You know, the guy who wants change in the war vet. Yeah! It's gonna be memorable. Change of vet, and who's able to change the steps from prayers 1 through 43? Who's ancient? Ain't no time to say it best. Actions speak louder than words, so just save your breath. It's time to make progress so we can watch all our kids make it, yeah. So who's gonna do it? Change of vet. Will a change ever come? Even if I never run away from the country ingrained in economy and body, genocidal law. We'll get a rifle just to wipe us all off American soil. Our Americans spoil, cause their hands are full of many cans of oil, while Katrina victims drowned underwater turmoil. The war slaughtered so many soldiers. George Bush should have called an audible, cause none of his plays are working. One thing for certain, when you're on the road, ain't no more home field advantage. When America's home field is challenged and your bills are managed to go up like coke deals a habit. Being broke feels that your will is shattered. Now bro steals from old bills but owns credentials for a master's. All them years of school was a laugher. I graduated 2001, that alone was a disaster. It's like it never mattered, but will it ever change? You know, the change in my pocket, will it forever stay the same? Hey, since the day we came to the day slavery ended, even today we the victims. Which candidate will give them laid off parents as children hope for the next millennium? Change of vet, and who's willing to change the steps? Obama's historic change, McCain's the bravest vet. Speak to the deepest place in your chest. How many hearts can they reach who's able to sustain the test? That's a question for the ages. No matter how it goes, this should be one for the change of vet, and who's able to change the steps from prayers 1 through 43? Who's ancient? Ain't no time to say it best. Actions speak louder than words, so just save your breath. It's time to make progress so we can watch all our kids make it, yeah. So who's gonna do it? Change of vet. Change of vet, and who's able to change the steps from prayers 1 through 43? Who's ancient? Ain't no time to say it best. Actions speak louder than words, so just save your breath. It's time to make progress so we can watch all our kids make it, yeah. So who's gonna do it? Change of vet. The picture's all changing and it's stalling quick. Forget Mr. Cheney, just call him Dick. Forget Bush, they wanna give him a hollow tip. If they did, watch how many would've followed it. Now model this, proactive with a mouth that spits like a missile or a bomb with a pound that gets louder as time proceeds and persists. And at the need to get pissed, Barack a real talk and seeing his gift. He's a terrorist, Fox leading a myth. That's why he knows Bill Ayers, McCain was bleeding him stiff until captured and held hostage for years. Now he claimed he can navigate them back here, yeah. I bet so. Before we go on, let's note the differences between the candidates before the next vote. One express hope, the other older than the Pope. Over 7-0, only seeking to tax those poor individuals and give tax cuts to the Fortune 500 fugitives. The other talking, moving in a different direction, improving the student's lesson. Should one ever question why give your life for the country, or would y'all all fighting the war for? Vietnam wasn't fought for people of color. However, he never brought the chatter to a closure. He preferred to talk about it more and more in order to show he's patriotic to the core, or matriarch to the soul. Change like he wanna deploy. Every soldier from the war vet like stand pat, let it all run its course. One knows economics, the other knows force. Both said he promised, the other one's yours. Enough with the nonsense convention on the floor.